was BS when people used to say Tiger Woods is the greatest athlete in the world.
Oh, I'm glad you're going to say that.
Because they equalize. They just say if you can play any sport and you're great at it, then you're the no. When we say athlete, we all know what we mean by athletic competition. Odell is the best athlete on the planet Earth.
First of all, he's not the best football player. He's not a better football player than Aaron Rodgers. Let's throw that out there. Athletically, he's not a better athlete than LeBron James. By the way, I'll throw Russell Westbrook into that mix as well. He ain't a better athlete than Russell Westbrook. And since you want to talk about how he can catch and how he can run, how about how Steph Curry could shoot? And oh, by the way, he's an elite golfer too. So let's throw that in there since you want to talk.
Count.
Oh, really? So now it doesn't count. So now it doesn't count.
No,
so now it doesn't count. No. It doesn't count that Odell Beckham Jr. could throw a spiral 50 yards.
Football counts.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not to me. I'm sorry, please. You don't even know what you're talking about. It's ridiculous. The greatest athlete ever? I mean, are you kidding me? That is absolutely, utterly asinine. I just gave you a couple of names just off the top of my head, not even thinking about the question, not even doing any research or anything.
They're all
just
wrong.
off the top of my head. They're not wrong. Not by a long shot. Something is wrong with you.
Yeah,
okay?
first of all, you're talking Martians.
That's right. How about that? How about that? You brought up Mars and Martians.
Well, you got to expand it if you want to find an athlete like Odell. I stayed in the solar system. You're lucky.
The solar system. That's what you're brought in.
But this is where you're like. This is where you're wrong. It's like there is a difference between athlete and athleticism. There is. You can't run from that. Saquon is athletically more gifted than Odell. Odell's probably a better athlete because Odell can do baseball. He can do football. Obviously, we know soccer, so he has those talents. But athletically,
I didn't even mention he can kick field
better.
goals.
J.J. Clowney's better. Or Clowney's better. J.J. Watt, more athletically gifted. Those guys are better. You're going to look at Cam Newton. You forget about Cam Newton? A
little bit.
How about Zion Williamson? How about Zion? Who are people who have said...
You're naming the competition.
Who are people who have said, I've never seen anything like it. And this is why, when we say gifted, what's the definition of gifted? It means a special talent or ability unlike any other. I will put a name that you mentioned, Tiger Woods. Dustin Johnson, and this is going to not be received well, I don't care. Dustin Johnson is one of the great athletes, one of the special talents, because he can do things that no one else can, Max.
You're bringing up
no one
golfers?
else can.
Come on.
Answer the question.
Bring up golf?
What is gifted? What is gifted? No. Answer the question. What is the definition
it exactly
of gifted?
the opposite of the conversation. What you're saying is the best athlete has the most specified skill pitched at the highest level.
He didn't say that. He said gifted. He didn't say
but
best.
gifted means that it's broadly gifted. You're saying, let's look at
gifted means that Odell can do things that he's never had a teammate be able to do. And so what I'm saying is Dustin Johnson is an athlete that can do things that no other people can.
Would you say that being the greatest athlete means the one person who has a specific skill that they can do one specific skill better than anyone else, or the one who has the broadest array of skills pitched at a high level? That's Odell.
I'd say both of them. I'd say both of them, but you still have to do something that no one else can. Odell's a ridiculously gifted athlete. I'm not debating that.
Okay, time out. So Max has contended it is Odell Beckham Jr. Dan, quite controversially, said it might be Dustin Johnson.
I threw his name into it, in the hat.
All right. And Stephen, now you say it is what?
I'm saying it's LeBron. It's
used to be
Russell
LeBron.
Westbrook. It's Steph Curry. Excuse me.
Zion, Cam.
Well, I ain't even go there. I don't have to go there. I can stay right there.
Look,
I can stay right there.
You think those guys could do as many different things athletically as Odell Beckham Jr.?
I think we've seen them do it. And, Max, this is why your argument falls on deaf ears, and you don't even need to be listened to anymore on this subject, because you religiously speak to the freakish nature of basketball players all the time. You talk about what basketball allows you to showcase and how some of the greatest athletes we've ever seen in our life are on the basketball court, and you just marvel at them. But you ignore all of that because you went and watched Odell Beckham Jr. at batting practice?
Okay, hold on.
Are you kidding me?
Excuse me.
Football, please.
Certain positions in football are equivalent to the level of athletic ability in the NBA?
Maybe not supersede it.
May I? Your argument has not fallen on complete deaf ears.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. In fact, I think Max is right that basketball generally, if you're going to a bucket to find the best athlete on the planet, you should probably start with the basketball bucket. But I accept your premise. I accept the idea that we have to win some unknown athletic challenge. Who is the most versatile? And when they say gifted, I think they also mean, just from birth came out with ability to do whatever it is you asked of them. Westbrook's a good answer.
Right.
LeBron's a good answer.
Right.
I truly have seen Odell do it in soccer, in baseball, in football. I think Odell is somewhat a proven commodity, and let's nominate Odell
All right, well,
to take on the
you know what?
Martian.
Since you want to
live.
Two things.
I
First of
like
all,
the earth as it is. I don't want it blown up.
Two things. First
Odell.
thing. Two things. First of all, if you're going to bring up soccer, damn it, I'm surprised you didn't mention David Beckham from years ago. I mean, if that's the way we want to go. I wasn't thinking about that.
I don't know what he can do with his hands.
But secondly, and more importantly, I think it's important that America knows I don't care that you agree with Max, not even a little bit. So let's not act like you're judge and jury. You're the moderator, okay? Don't think that you're the judge, jury, and executioner. Let's be very clear about that.
He's self-aware. He's self-aware about how good his argument
He brought up Mars. He brought up Mars. He brought up Mars.
I've seen Tony
By the way,
Romo
Romo's a great call. Romo and Mahomes are both great calls because Romo apparently can play basketball.
Right.
Apparently.
And that is gifted athlete.
No doubt, but Odell can do that and run fast and jump high, too. And by the way, he plays a full contact sport where he's also having to demonstrate toughness. Like, I'm sorry, you're not going to find
we asked him this question next week. Dan, if we asked him this question next week, first of all, you'd have a different damn answer. And secondly, you'd probably bring up a different planet. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear. Don't give me that nonsense. Please. And you, of all people, Mr. Logic, Mr. Pragmatist, you're going to sit up there. This man brought up Mars and the solar system and everything else, and you set up this. I see there's some credence to your argument. Oh, what's wrong with you? Y'all got to be crazy. Y'all got to be crazy. Y'all played.
You guys got dressed today.
And then you saw him in batting practice. Really?
I see guys do that all the time. Baker Mayfield did that last week.
What's wrong with y'all?
I think Odell's real competition is Zark from Star System 17 Alpha Prime or something. That's his actual. None of these Earthlings can mess with him.
All right, that's no problem. I can't fight with that. I'm surprised you didn't bring up Captain Kirk and Scotty for crying out loud. What's next with you?